Everybody's worried about food
I
shortages,
guess that wouldn't be
and that should probably be like the biggest number one concern.
sending that picture to.
I say that as a meeting. I'm trying to get lunch in. Got these bacon wrapped crab stuffed shrimp. That's not going to be a prep item. You can't stockpile that. Pretty good though. But we're down here in Florida, and
I'm not going to feel guilty having a good time.
just like in Atlanta, I see
It's like
hiring signs everywhere.
I used to feel guilty every time I opened up a
It doesn't seem like there's
Because then I'm figuring
a labor problem for employees, more of a labor problem for the employer.
to that recycling
So
thing.
anybody at any time can go get a
What
job.
I read, only a certain percentage goes.
Now, previous video, I spoke about how the wages you earn may not necessarily coincide with current prices
So what's the point?
and being able to afford certain things, certain food, necessities, rent, car payments, utilities. Everything's going up. Hyperinflation is real.
Which would be good.
But with some of the signs I'm seeing are like 15, 16. I think it was even $20 an hour to go work at Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is like this new giant gas station.
Be on them to decide.
It's like a super Walmart gas station. It's got like 100 pumps. You go inside, they got tons of food, they got 1 million restrooms. And then like you can go shopping in there. It's like a mix between like super Walmart, Quick Trip, and Cracker Barrel with all the stuff they got inside. This is actually Highline. It's a local IPA. First time I've had it, but it's pretty good. But we were at Walmart the other day picking up some necessities to stock our pantry. We're still in the process of doing that and getting everything situated down here. But we saw somebody standing on the corner holding a sign, and this was actually the second one that we saw this week. Not the same person, but general vicinity, holding the sign up, asking for money. And both of them, it was a man holding a sign, Hispanic male, holding a sign, written in English, asking for help, money, assistance, with seemingly the family behind him. Wife, kid, multiple kids. I think one had one, the other had two. And it kind of like perplexed me because in the same area that he's holding a sign, you could like literally throw a dart and hit a business with a now hiring sign in the window. I guess the question is, how much money can you make holding a sign on a corner? Because if it's not $15 to $20 an hour, it seems like it would make more sense just to go ahead and get one of these jobs that's like easily posted. I'm like a huge fan of Hush Puppies, but they came with the meal, so I'm going to eat them. And dip them in the sauce. I don't even know what the sauce is. What's the sauce? Tartar sauce?
Remoulade or what?
Is it like horseradish?
Probably. Let me taste it.
Sauce pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, that's good.
What is it?
I gave him two, but now he has one.
So, to me,
It's like a sauce for the bacon wrap.
to
stuff.
get money,
Oh, okay.
Try with one of your shrimp.
to feed my family, avoid starvation, pay bills, pay rent, my first thought isn't run out and hold a sign up and ask for it. It's not, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't seem logical. And then if I did, I don't think I would bring my family with me to do it. When you think about it, it's like strength in numbers. If I'm gonna hold a sign on this corner, y'all need to be holding signs on a different corner. That's what you're gonna do. But At the end of the day, like what's the validity here? Like what's the logic behind it? You're gonna run out, hold a sign up, asking for money. Businesses are begging for people to come to work. So what's really going on? Unless it's just that much money in sign holding and begging. Comment below, let me know. You ever held up a sign instead of going to work? Just stand on a corner, ask for money? How well does that work out? How long do you have to stand there to make good days pay, basically? But maybe this is part of why we have a labor shortage. Everybody wants to work, or I take it back, nobody wants to work. They rather just get something for nothing, something for free, just a handout. Maybe it's not their fault. Maybe it's not their fault. Maybe the CARES Act, the government assistance, the stimulus, maybe that's the problem. You know? Delicious. It's refreshing. Maybe people have gotten so used to being able to sit at home on the couch, not go to work, and collect the check that they don't want to go back to work in a traditional sense. Because standing on the corner holding a sign is still work. You're still utilizing that time in your day of your life that you'll never get back to stand there and hope somebody will give you something for nothing. I think the next time I see somebody doing that, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna ask them some questions about why they chose to do what they did. Then I'm gonna wait and see how long they stay there and where they go from there. Because if they get into a nice car in the parking lot, then the gig is up. I know it's a scam. But if preppers need to be worried about stockpiling, food shortages, empty shelves, food scarcity, Russia and Ukraine causing the likelihood of us not being able to eat, I don't see why anybody would sit there and beg. They would go out, they would hustle, they would work, they would earn money to go buy food now. Have food now. Have food for later. I can think of every time that I thought I wanted money, some or more money than I had or didn't have. In every new way, I went out to earn it through putting in applications, through advancing within companies, through getting a college degree, through starting my own businesses, through investing, through real estate, through stocks, through crypto, through all sorts of different orthodox and unorthodox methods of earning income, additional income, passive income, side hustle, supplemental income. Never did it cross my mind to stand on the corner and hold a sign up and ask for money. I don't want to sound like a pompous ass of saying this, and I'm eating shrimp wrapped in bacon stuffed with crab meat. That is like, it's just, I just realized it's painting a really weird picture here. But if you could taste this, you'd understand. You'd understand why I don't stand on street corners and beg for money. Because for $22, you gotta make some real money to be able to eat like this.
Really good? Really good?
Eat like this for $5, not just for $1. But I don't know. Maybe this is an indication that food shortages aren't really real. We ain't had nothing to worry about. If some people just stand on the corner and ask for money, What do they worry about? When they get the money, they'll go buy the food will be there. They're not worried about it not being there. Maybe we got it backwards. Maybe we got it twisted. I don't know. Let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Hopefully I ain't smacking in the ear. I don't even know how this is gonna sound. It's kind of loud here. Testing out this new mic. But, and what would you do if you saw somebody on the corner? You just left the grocery store, you just left Walmart or wherever, and you just paid these inflated prices on these expired foods that have been double stamped, that you had to fight to get the last of, to find the last one on the shelf. Probably not even what you wanted. Probably some chicken feet, because chicken breast ain't available. You got some chicken feet. Got to make the best of a bad situation. And then you get to checkout, and none of the prices are right. So now, on the super inflated food that you just bought, the checkout, run by robots, by the way, because all the employees are getting replaced by technology. The checkout's higher than you thought it was going to be, even with the inflated prices on the shelf. Then you leave there and you see somebody standing in the corner asking for money. You gonna give it to them?